Dear friends, at first, a good afternoon to all of you. You have already listened about the clever crow. You have bored to listen this story. Now I tell you a story that is the clever doe. The crow was thirsty, but the doe was hungry. He searched for food here and there. It made a plan. According to its plan, he searched a palace. At last, he reached that palace. It saw some grains are scattered here and there. So, it made a plan and went to the palace. It saw the prince and princess were playing in the garden. After seeing, it also saw the princess wear a ring. Then, according to its plan, it wander here and there and take the ring of the princess and flew away. It flew away. After some hours of flying, it reached in an island where grains were scattered here and there, and sat among the branches of a tree and waiting for the king's people. The king's people were following the birds. The birds were waiting for the king's people. When it saw the king's people, it dropped down the ring under the tree. Then the king's people searched for the ring and sweeps the grains which were scattered here and there. The king's people also searched for the ring and collected the grains. The king's people only wants their princess rings. They neglected the grains which are scattered here and there. But the birds wanted the collected grains by the king's people. After some time, the king's people found the ring of the princess and they welcomed to the princess by giving her rings. Then the princess also thanked to the king's people and thanked to the bird for dropping down her favorite rings. After that, the king's people were coming back to palace, but the bird climbed down under the tree and started eating collected grain happily. After some time, he was happy away happily. From this story, we learned a moral that for living, food and shelter is required, not gems or ornaments. But nowadays, modern human lost their time to collect gems and ornaments and neglected food and shelter. The life is short. In this life, we have to know time to stand and stare, no time to feel the Almighty, the Omnipresent. But we have time to collect gems and ornaments. A bird knew which is more required, grains or gems. For a bird, gems are not important, but for human beings, gems are important. At last, I will tell this moral. We have to know the importance of life, not the gems or ornaments. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this story. Goodbye to all of you.